Everybody in the single line. Right here, Chad.
Okay. On you, Coach. All right, coaches. Are your team properly equipped?
Yes, sir.
What I mean by that, shirts tucked in, no jewelry, no earrings, no metal cleats.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. When I say flag check, coaches, if you're on the field, that means just have your team check the flags. All right. If I see them running with it already turned, you just put the flag. It's gonna be down right there. Down. I see it. Not a foul. Okay. All right. Okay, so I got Eagles and I got 49ers. Eagles higher seed? Yes. Correct? All right, 49ers, you'll make the call. Okay? All right, here's my call. Heads. Helmet. That's it. Tails. That's tails. What do you call? What'd she say? Take your mouthpiece out. Relax now, you know? Heads. Locked in. And the heads it is. You good. The offense. What side you like to defend, sir?
We'll break out. We'll shake hands.
Got that way? All right.
Guys, Eagles, turn this way.
Hold. They get the ball. Which way you are? They want to go this way.
As welcome me here back for Bayside Youth Flag Super Bowl Saturday as we get set for 8U Super Bowl here between the 49ers and the Eagles. As the 49ers win the toss, they will defer offense to the second half. So the Eagles will start on offense here in the 8U Super Bowl. Should be a good one here. The Buccaneers winning the 6U Super Bowl as we get set for our second game of the day here. 49ers and Eagles in the 8U Super Bowl. I'm Jackson Robb. Alongside me is Caleb Brown as we get set to go for game number 2 of 5 of Super Bowl Saturday between the Eagles and the 49ers. And the Eagles will start with the ball here in the first half. 25-minute running clock first half. Second half running clock for 22 minutes. The last 3
Okay, here we go.
will be a pro-style clock. We look to crown our second Super Bowl champions of the day.
Don't sleep on the 49ers. Great little team.
PA announcer telling everyone don't sleep on the 49ers. We'll see what they can do here as the Eagles starting with the football.
Don't snap it yet. Oh, sorry, guys.
No, you're good. You're good, Coach.
Ready.
Quarterback Gibbons will go under center. First down, Eagles. And they fake the first handoff to the receiver. Pull around the left side. And a nice flag pull there by the Niners defender. Makes it second down, 49ers. Second down, Eagles off the flag pull by the 49ers.
Daryl Harp, I could not agree with you more. One of the best referee crews in the county.
Ready to pick that wristband.
Second down now for the Eagles. Gibbons shots back, surveys, throws the quick curl underneath to the center. Gordon with some room to run, gets his flag pulled. Now third down for the Eagles.
Keeping them honest, but don't break.
Good defense there by the 49ers off the catch and run by the Eagles from the center. That's something you'll see in flag football that you definitely, I'll say definitely, but you most times won't see in 11-11 tackle is the center runs routes pretty much every play.
Because they're in gun, we'll back up a little bit more.
In the shotgun here for third down.
Gibbons in the backfield.
Man in motion
Back.
is Jeffrey. And hand it off to Pohl. Pohl fakes the pass, takes off. Flag comes in. Pohl get his flag pulled just shy of the first down. But we got a yellow flag on the field. That's the official's flag.
I got a pin in the rusher. Pin in the rush on the offense.
And that's going to be a penalty on the Eagles. Flag will be waved off. The flag was impeding the rusher, but because the ball was handed off, not the case. Either way, flag was pulled short of the first down line to gain. 4th down. Fourth down and short for the Eagles. '49ers not gonna, don't know if they're gonna have a rusher this time. 4th down and short. Eagles will go for it. No rush. Gibbons, the quarterback, throws to the outside, and the receiver's got the first down and more, running down the sideline, avoiding a few defenders, and the Eagles will move the chains for the first down. Up across midfield. The big man catch and run there, gets a first down for the Eagles. And there's a case of the center getting the catch and run, Bonato. Now Ben Pohl will take over at quarterback for the Eagles. Man in motion coming across is Gordon. Low snap, handoff to Gibbons. Gibbons can throw or pass off the handoff. Gibbons will take off down the right side. Around the corner, evades one flag pull. And finally get pulled down just shy of the end zone. 2nd and goal coming up now for the Eagles. Good play there by Gibbons, and that's a nice play design. You get the handoff and gives Gibbons the chance to either throw or run. And that time decides to keep it himself, nearly takes the distance.
See, Jackson, you know, you can see here, this team is training like they're ready to play tackle football.
Which is exactly what Flag's essentially trying to teach. Pull around the edge, puts the brakes on, and finally gets his flag pulled. It'll be 3rd and short. Still a goal to go.
I mean, coach has got wristbands prepared for him and everything. Those wristbands literally have the plays drawn up on them. These are people who get it.
No wonder why they're in the Super Bowl.
Right. It's hard to say I don't know the play when the play is right there on your wrist.
Yeah. 3rd down and goal for the Eagles inside the 5-yard line. Gibbons takes the drop, throws in the flat to his receiver, bobbling. I think he made the catch, but he didn't get in the end zone. And the catch is made. Good job securing the ball, but did not get in the end zone. 4th down and goal at the 1-yard line. See if the Niners can get a 4th down goal to go stop, or if the Eagles can punch it in here on their opening drive. Big play here early. 5-minute opening drive here for the Eagles.
Little hidden ball.
Yeah, hidden ball. 3 quarterbacks there. Gibbons turns the drop back. Underhand shovel pass. Touchdown Eagles. And Pohl with the catch in the end zone on 4th and goal. And the Eagles will go for 1, but some trickeration there on the touchdown play. As Gibbons comes out of the pile there and throws a shovel pass up and in the end zone to his receiver, Pohl, for the touchdown.
Let's go, boys.
And the Eagles will go for 1.
Better get out of their way, Jackson. They'll run us over.
Yeah, I don't blame them. Handoff up the middle to Jeffrey, diving for the goal line. And he's short, no good on the conversion try. And the Eagles lead at 6-0 off the opening drive here in the 8U Super Bowl. As the 49ers will take over now for their first offensive drive here. Trailing by 6. First down, 49ers here on their opening drive. As quarterback will hand off. And a nice diving flag pull there by Gordon for the Eagles.
You don't do this. I'm trying to get aggravated.
That brings up 2nd down now for the 49ers. Second down now for the 49ers. After a loss of down on first. Good defensive play by the Eagles with the diving flag pull. And they fake the handoff. Flea flicker toss back to the deep back. But the defense not fooled for the Eagles. And Pohl makes the stop there for a loss. Brings up third down now for the 49ers. Coach letting them know left side of the field was open and did run there to the heavy side of the defense that the Eagles had. Brings up third down now for the 49ers.
I do love seeing a team use that old split back formation.
That's good. I mean, keeps the defense guessing. 17 minutes still to go in the first half. Third down, quarterback drops, throws underneath is short. And the receiver runs the wrong route, and the 49ers will opt to punt here, not giving the ball down inside the 5. So we will traverse back to the other side of the field, and the Eagles will take over on offense.
Folks, if the camera moves, it's because we're trying to keep up with the action here. Try not to hold up the game too much on our behalf.
And after the punt by the 49ers, 6-0 Eagles lead. They'll take back over on offense. First down now for the Eagles. Man in motion, handoff up the middle, but we got flagged down. We're going to get a false start on the Eagles.
Can't be moving.
Bring a second down for the Eagles.
We half distance back to the goal. Second down for the Eagles after a loss on the false start on play number 1 of this drive. Eagles leading 6-0. Giving shots back, throwing right over the middle, tipped ball, caught, intercepted by the 49ers. And a nice return. And it's tipped by the young lady Taylor up the middle, and the tip drill interception for the 49ers sets them up with great field position. First and goal, 49ers.
Let's go. Good tip.
And that's team defense right there, the tip drill and the interception. And the 49ers take over just outside the 5-yard line for first and goal. $15 minutes still to go in the first half. Eagles lead by 6 with the 49ers have first and goal to go after the interception.
Lockdown Eagle defense. Called to the test here.
Man in motion coming across. They'll run the jet sweep for the 49ers to the outside. Flagpole misses in the backfield. Gets across the 5-yard line and falls down there. Makes it second down and goal for the 49ers.
And there, that was just good on good. Look, running back did a good job trying to create a move. Great job by the defender, staying home and focusing on that flagpole, not biting on that first move.
Yeah, good offense meets good defense, and if he doesn't slip down there, could have been talking about a touchdown, but good news is it was only first down, as it'll be second down now for the 49ers inside the 5. As the 49ers are going to shotgun, and we got flags down. It's going to be a false start for the 49ers.
We're going to back it up. It's going to make it third
down. A loss of down and a loss of 5 yards. Makes it third down, 49ers. Third and goal. Looking to score off the interception by Camden.
Go wide, go wide. Third down.
Stay in the gun here for third down.
49ers in the pistol formation again.
Back in the pistol for third down. Play action here. Quarterback will throw underneath on the slant.
Oh, wow.
Just through his receiver's hand. Good look, and it's incomplete. Fourth down and goal for the 49ers.
Look, great play design. Great, you know, the pass was right there. Great job by the defense, too. Even if the ball's caught, you know, that a move's got to be made. So we got two good teams here.
Yeah, we do. A lot of good fundamentals here early on. 12:50 still to play here in the first half. Fourth down and goal for the 49ers coming off their interception. Got to get in the end zone. Fourth and goal. They'll pitch it back here. Runner trying to get to the left side. Nowhere to run. Now back to the right. Cuts back up the middle. Getting surrounded. And flag is pulled and a turnover on downs for the 49ers. After the interception, the Eagles will take back over. Still leading 6-0. Great job by the Eagles turning right back over on defense after the interception and making sure that they don't give up any points. So the only punishment for the interception is just a little bit of time off the clock, which with the lead really isn't a punishment. 12 minutes to go and running here in the first half. 6-0 Eagles lead.
Makes a shift.
Quarterback under center. Hands off on the jet sweep to Pole. Pole around the left side. Steps out of bounds. After a solid gain on first down. Makes it second down Eagles.
Second down.
Our knees are dirty. Our hands are dirty. We're going to play a little football here.
You know, I'll give credit to both these coaches. Both these coaches get it. Teaching the game of football, but, you know, listen, you can still coach hard and still get your point across without this and that.
Second down. They fake the handoff to go with the reverse to Gibbons. The sweep breaks one tackle. Nice juke move. Gets his flag pulled just across the red line. Third down and short here for the Eagles. Defensive game here early on.
Third down for the Eagles.
6-0 the lead for the Eagles. Third down and short they have here. Let's say 4 down territory at this point for the Eagles where they are on the field. In the shotgun. Man in motion coming across is Jeffrey. Gibbons hands off the Pole. Pole can pass or run. He passes it. Gibbons still has both flags across the line to gain. First down Eagles. A nice job by Gibbons there, the receiver, to make sure he got across that white line no matter what happened. And he waits until that flag is pulled. He's already across the white line. And we're going to have a water break here at the halfway point here in the first half, the first quarter in the books. 10 minutes and 13 seconds here for the first half water break. You get a water break in this game. The 49ers team only with 5 players, so no substitutes out there. So making sure those kids get a chance to get a break, get a drink.
And the referees let coach from the Eagles know ahead of time, look, we're going to give them a water break. We may give them a timeout or two on the refs because, again, they are only playing with 5, and ultimately this referee crew is focusing on that player safety.
Absolutely, and that's good. You want to have a good game. You don't want the players to be, overexhausted here, and make sure they put in their best effort. They got to go both ways the whole time with no subs. So, but I mean, for the 49ers with no substitutes, playing very well so far.
Absolutely.
You can tell the talent is there. 10-13 to play in the first half as we come out of the water break. 6-0 Eagles lead. And the Eagles have it just across midfield for first down. First and goal for the Eagles.
Wait on it. Wait on him. I got first and goal. Let's go.
Play whistled live here. First down and goal for the Eagles. Jeffrey in motion, low snap, given to Pole. He can pass or run the RPO. Pole will run with it around the outside, puts the brakes on, but gets his flag pulled as he slows down and brings up second down now for the Eagles.
Second down. My fault. Second down.
PA announcer forgot how to count.
Second down now for the Eagles just across midfield. Cole fakes the handoff, now gives the jet sweep to Gibbon. What a play! Flag pull in the backfield there for the 49ers. Big time extension there to make the stop. Third down, Eagles. This time it is third down. And that's a full extension there by Kai for the 49ers making that play. Great job there in the backfield. Laying out to make the play.
If he plays tackle, that's the kind of effort coaches will take all day, every day.
I think you play any sport, that kind of effort is what you're looking for. Third down and goal going over the middle. Nice catch there. And Venado makes the grab upfield, but still shy of the end zone. They're going to run hurry up. Fourth down and goal for the Eagles. Going hurry up on fourth and goal. The snap under center, Gibbons throws, end zone, and a double coverage tipped incomplete, and it's broken up in the end zone by the 49ers defense. Great defense by the 49ers. First down, they'll take back over on offense. Eagles scored on that opening drive and make it 6-0, but since then we've seen interceptions and we've seen stops. It's been an all defensive first half for the most part here. 8 minutes to go in the first half. 49ers take over off the turnover on downs.
Right here, Taylor.
First down, 49ers. Quarterback throws the slant. Tipped, nearly intercepted by the Eagles. Benado nearly makes the play there. Incomplete, brings up second down. Good defense by the Eagles there, nearly coming up with the interception. 49ers will get second down, though, as the ball hits the ground.
Let's go. Yes, good job getting in there. Same thing. Right here. Taylor, you go to snap. Same thing. Lock them up.
Second down here for the 49ers. Back in the pistol. Quarterback drops, looking, throws to the outside. Oh, no! What a catch there by Camden for the 49ers. Makes the grab, stays in bounds. Third and short now for the 49ers.
The way he came back and adjusted to that football, made that catch. Absolutely awesome.
Great effort there from Camden to make the grab. Same one that made the tip drill interception. He's got a great focus, good eye for the ball. Third down, big blitz coming. Running back Taylor gets around the edge. Flag pulled just short of the line to gain. Fourth down and short for the 49ers. Fourth down about 4 yards now for the 49ers. Big play here with 6 minutes to go in the first half. 49ers looking to move the chains and keep this drive alive. Still trailing by 6. $15 to snap. They'll break the huddle. Fourth down and 4 yards to go now for the 49ers. Big fourth down for the 49ers. They fake the handoff. Play action rolls wide open. First down and more for the 49ers on the catch and run there. First down, 49ers. Great catch and run there for the 49ers. And they move the chains. First down. Niners, first and goal.
About 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the half.
5 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the first half. First down and goal now for the 49ers after a nice fourth down conversion. Quarterback draws back to pass, throws to the outside. It's caught by Camden. Camden going to reverse the field. Getting around the edge. He's got it down the sideline. Still running. Down inside the 5, still going. Flag never pulled. Touchdown. 49ers. What a play by Camden. And they'll go for 1. What a play there.
Let's go. Hey, get over here. Stop. We ain't did nothing yet. Let's go.
Celebrating there in the end zone. But what a play by Camden there. Somehow that flag stays on his belt. Cutting, bobbing, and weaving through the entire defense. That ties it up. Conversion going for the lead. And those are the type of plays you love to see in flag. It's showtime here in the 8U Super Bowl. 4 minutes to go in the first half. 49ers will go for 1 to take the lead from the 5-yard line.
Conversion here.
Going for the lead here on the conversion for the 49ers. Fake the handoff, play action. Looking back corner, that throw intercepted on the conversion. And that keeps us tied at 6. Good defense by the Eagles on the interception.
6-6. This is a defensive game here.
6-6, we're tied. 3:22 to go in the first half. Close game, good interception there on the conversion. Keeps it tied though. Good Eagles defense after the big touchdown play by Camden for the 49ers.
Hold on 1 second. Braden, line out wide.
There's a motion out, Gordon. First down, Eagles. Gibbons fakes the give, jet sweep to Pole, breaks one flag, Pole breaks another one. Pole to the outside, a shifty runner down the sideline. It's a foot race going all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. One play touchdown on a jet sweep by Ben Pole to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles take the lead right back in one play. What a run there by Pole. Breaks a few flagpoles early. After that, trusts his speed down the sideline in a foot race that he wins all the way to the end zone. And they'll go for 1 to go ahead by 7.
One second.
Jackson, we were warned earlier this would be a stud game.
It's been just that so far. Eagles will go for 1 here to go up by 7. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Gibbons draws back, looking, throws into the end zone, and through a few defenders. It gets through for the conversion. It's good. Caught by Bonato for the extra point. And just like that, the Eagles go back up by 7. 13-6. Just as quick as the Niners went down and tied the game, the Eagles go back and take the lead and grow that lead to 7. 1:20 and counting to go here in quarter number 1, or half number 1.
We got about 1 minute and 15 seconds.
Get on the ball. The boys are
13-6 lead for the Eagles.
Ready, kick out to your right. Go to him.
And handoff here, and a quick flagpole there by Durant for the Eagles. Nice flagpole there, makes it 2nd down now for the 49ers. Got to hurry up here, 45 seconds to go in the half.
The more you have to come closer, the quicker they can get to you.
There's a timeout on the field.
Game's being played here at Fred Pop Regional Park here in Palm Bay. We got a timeout for the 49ers. Stops the clock with 38.4 to go here in the first half. 49ers with the ball down 7. But they did win the toss and defer to start with the ball in the second half. And that's looking like a good decision by their head coach now. 38 seconds when we come back from the timeout. 13-6 the lead for the Eagles. Niners will get the ball after halftime.
guy. Bro, you're crying for no reason. You caught the first down.
After the timeout, second down, 49ers. Looking to get to midfield for a first down, but the biggest goal here in 38 seconds is to find the end zone.
Second down for the 49ers here. And roughly about 38.4 seconds.
Now second down for the 49ers.
Stop.
Under center, the snap, they fake the handoff, they'll go jet sweep to the left side, puts the brakes on, reversing field again. Camden, the shifty runner, gets his flag pulled there to be third down now for the 49ers.
Great defensive stop. Over for that tackle. I think he would have scored.
I know it's hard.
22.6 seconds.
Hey, if he's running, you guys have to
Another
stop.
timeout was called.
Timeout called again here, 22 seconds to go in the first half. Third down now for the 49ers. Officials reminded them can't screen off the ball. So if you don't have the ball and you're running, can't really run parallel with the runner. You just got to stop and stay out of the way of the defenders. Can't block.
Hey, Taylor, to the right over there. No, you got it. No, you're snapping.
Third down, 22.6 seconds left.
22 seconds to go in the first half. Third down, 49ers trailing 13-6 here in the 8U Super Bowl. And they'll run the little toss back. Flea flicker going deep down the middle of the field. Intercepted by the Eagles. Gibbons makes the play. Running down the sideline, puts the brakes on, still going. And the flag is pulled. Eagles take the timeout with 9 seconds to go in the first half as they're looking to get a touchdown here before halftime.
9.3 seconds.
And
Injured player here for the 49ers.
the coach is saying that when he landed, the clip of the flag got him right in the hip.
Oh, yeah,
That's
very painful.
yeah.
Hops right up there. It's good to see.
Super Bowl, I ain't gonna miss one play.
Big play here before half. 9 seconds to go. First and goal for the Eagles.
Eagles got the ball.
Gibbons in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking around, throws it end zone. Looking for Ben Poole. Timeout is called. With 2.8 seconds to go, they'll get a second shot at the end zone. Had their receiver open there, just missed there by the receiver. Some great teammates there telling him to shake it off. Good sportsmanship from the Eagles there. Brings up second and goal. Last shot for the Eagles here in the first half, trying to grow their lead. The 49ers will start with the ball in the second half, so the Eagles trying to put in some insurance here before halftime to their lead.
Eagles run to the line.
Here we go.
Big play, last play of the first half, second down and goal, 3 seconds to go in the half. Gibbons draws back, throws back at the end zone, caught just short of the end zone, and that will take us to halftime. And a nice catch there, but just can't get in the end zone. Good prevent defense by the 49ers, allow the catch but not allow the touchdown. We head to halftime in the 8U Super Bowl. Eagles hold the slim 13-6 lead over the 49ers. When we come back for the second half, 49ers will start with the ball.
All right, I don't believe there are halftime shows. I don't see any cheerleaders, so we are going to mute the mics, and we will come back for, as Jackson said, second half action right here on the Brevard Sports Network.
back here to Fred Pop Memorial Park here for second half of the 8U Super Bowl here in Bayside Youth Flag Championship Saturday. Already had the Buccaneers crowned as the 6U Super Bowl champs. For one half, the Eagles leading the 49ers 13-6, where the 49ers won the toss, deferred to the second half. They'll start with the ball right here, down by 7, looking to make the comeback here in the second half. Line up here for down. One receiver right to the left of the center, 2 receivers to the right. First down, that's going to be a false start of the 49ers as all the receivers went before the ball was snapped.
Back up, Taylor.
So that's communication there on the count.
Come on, guys, wake up, back up.
Brings up second down now for the 49ers. They're going to lose half distance to the goal there on the false start. Second down, same play here for the 49ers. Handoff, trying to get the sweep. But a nice dive and grab by Gordon for the Eagles. Makes the flag grab, points the name on his back, and it brings up third down.
Kids already got the moxie. I love it.
Playing for the name on the front and back of the jersey.
He says, yes, I will play for the Eagles, but you will also know my name.
Third down coming up for the 49ers here. The Eagles halftime huddle, they chanted out who's winning the Super Bowl defense. So an emphasis at halftime was the defense here for the Eagles with the 7-point lead on the handoff. Running around the edge. And he's going to go down. Is it a safety?
No.
He's going to be out of the end zone, diving ahead there at the end of that play. Fourth down coming up from the inches yard line, and the 49ers will take their lumps and punt here.
These referees have made it an emphasis. They're going to focus on where the ball is, not where the player is.
A good job there by the back to make sure he gets out of the line of scrimmage. Now the Eagles will take over after the punt. For first down Eagles, they lead it 13-6 through the first half.
Outside.
And for the 49ers, ultimately it was a miscommunication on that last play call. Looking to throw the ball, end up running it. Now first down Eagles, Pole turns, gives on the sweep for Gibbons, but a nice flag pull there by Kai for the 49ers. Brings up second down for the Eagles.
Come on, man. Get outside, stop playing games. Second now. You're doing too much dancing. Get to the side and go. Let's go.
Second down for the same line of scrimmage here for the Eagles.
Keep your feet planted.
Pole will go under center. Man in motion coming across, handoff to Jeffrey, right up the middle. Bumping off his own center, running right up the gut. It's his flag pulled and took his quarterback's glove off with the ball as well. He had one goal in mind, just to run that ball up the middle.
This is his first year playing, so never played any sport before.
Never played any sport? Well, I think I see a future in football.
Yeah, great runner right there. All the focus there, just running that ball. And it brings up third down.
Say, quarterback, just put it in my gut. Forget your glove.
Yeah, one track mind. Once he gets the ball, it's just running.
I love it.
Outside.
Third down coming up for the Eagles, though. The 49ers looking to get a big stop here. They keep their deficit at 7. They fake the handoff, give on the sweep to Pole around the end, but another nice flag pull there by the 49ers, making the open field pulls. And on fourth down, the Eagles will choose to punt.
Defense.
And now the 49ers will take back over on offense, looking to cut into this 7-point lead the Eagles have. Again, the defensive struggle continues between these two teams. Score still 13-6 Eagles.
Defensive game so far.
Ben, 20 minutes. Let's go. Lock in.
Both teams looking to stay focused here. 20 minutes to go in the
Thanks, Tony.
Super Bowl.
Appreciate you.
13-6 the lead for the Eagles. 49ers take back over with first down.
Also, what I love about our white hat Tony Green, always make sure the media people are out of the way so we don't get blamed.
Gotta love it. First down. Make the handoff. Miscommunication on the play call. Still tosses it anyway. And out of a broken play, they're going to get a big chunk of yardage there by Kai, the running back.
Decided he said, I know the play said that way, but I know another way.
He makes his way work after the little communication in the backfield. They had time to talk about it and then do it anyway. That's hard for the defense. Like, whose flag do I pull? What are they going to do here? It wasn't by design to confuse them, but it did. It gets them a good chunk of yardage. Second down, 49ers.
Maybe that needs to be the argue in the backfield, toss, break.
Yeah, the defense was watching to see the drama.
Put on the show, run left, break.
Second down now for the 49ers. Very spread out here on the offense. And opens up a little flea flicker toss back to Camden. Camden trying to get to the outside, reverse, cuts up field, and runs out of room. He's going to lose yardage there.
Run forward, boy. Why are we running back?
And a big loss of yardage there brings up third down. Yeah, third down now for the 49ers.
We're just trying to not get our knees taken out. That's all we're trying to do.
Yeah, that one just running a little bit too far backwards. Loses yardage, brings up third down.
I mean, look, as much as I wish we had the capability to, drone flight, be on the sideline out of the way, unfortunately that's not the case right now. So
yeah, that is quite true.
I
think if you get to our point though,
yeah,
running a little too far back.
I mean, we're about 5-7 yards behind the play. If you're coming to us, something's gone horribly wrong.
It's a good signpost to stop running backwards to that point. And the quarterback under pressure rolls to his left, gets rid of it, and it's Camden across midfield. Big time play there for the 49ers on third down, and they'll pick up the first down. Big time throw under pressure, and it's caught for the first down.
That's called going off script. And you know what? I know my guy's going to be in his right place, and he threw it right there.
Knew his receiver was down there somewhere. Closes his eyes, lets it fly, and
click
big time grab across midfield.
Hit the X button, and someone will catch it.
First down now for the 49ers. 17 and a half minutes to go. 7-point lead for the Eagles. Turn handoff up the middle to Taylor. Gets her flag pulled there, right across the line of scrimmage. Second down now for the 49ers.
But it'll take a play like that. She made a decision and just kept with it.
Yeah. Second down now for the 49ers after the first down run. Second down coming up for the 49ers. Second and goal. Turns, hands off to Camden. Camden trying to turn around the end. Cuts back inside, breaks one defender. Now a second. Still on his feet around the end. Turning upfield. Camden still running. Another miraculous play finally brought down by Gordon. And it brings up third down for the 49ers. Let's see if we had ball tracking on Camden with the ball. I mean, like a jigsaw puzzle. Running all over the field and picks up 20 yards anyway.
I want to say
it's effective. Unorthodox but effective.
Though he did run for 40.
Oh yeah, those won't go in the stats, but he'll field the 40. Third down and goal coming up for the 49ers, down by 7. Under 16 minutes to play.
49ers, let's go.
Over there, Kai, come on.
Third down coming up now for the 49ers. 5 to snap, under center. Quarterback takes, draws back, rolls to his right, under pressure, evades one, throws upfield, and just short of his receiver Kai on the goal line. It's incomplete. That brings up 4th down now for the 49ers. And it's good. Good throw there, just a little short, had the receiver. Good play design, brings up 4th down. Big 4th and goal here for the 49ers. Looking to tie this game up with a touchdown and conversion. 4th down and goal, 49ers. Quarterback drops, no rush. Tosses it back to Camden. He can pass or throw, or pass or run. He's going to choose to run to the outside. Cuts it upfield, but he's short of the end zone. It's a 49ers down inside the 5. The defense continues to reign supreme in this one. Eagles get back over inside their own 5. 14-20 to play.
No. Quarterback goes that way. He can cross her face. Because he has a straight line regardless. Okay. All right.
Offense, come on!
The Eagles will take back over on offense off the turnover on down. For the 49ers, 14 minutes to go in this one. Clock will no longer be a running clock with 3 minutes to go. Now it continues to run. Eagles leading by 7. This is the 8U championship game. We got 10U coming up next between the Ravens and the Commanders. Chesapeake showdown. As Gibbons turns hands off to Pohl. Pohl trying to get around the outside, get his flag pulled quickly. Tell you what, the 49ers defense has ramped it up here in the second half, making every flag pull in open space.
Here we go. I got something. Come on.
Second down.
Second down now for the Eagles.
Motion left, down, set, and motion back, out, pass. You can shuffle pass. You go on the street, you go on the post. Right now, touchdown right now.
Ready, break!
Sets up second down for the Eagles. They're going to run hidden ball type of look here again under center. All 3 players, 1 receiver outside. Gibbons drops back, looking upfield, throws, tip drill, intercepted by Camden again down the sideline. Cuts back, gets his flag pulled. And 2nd interception of the game for Camden. Off another tip drill. And the 49ers will take back over with 1st and goal.
Come here! We gotta score!
Great focus on the ball there for Camden. Tip drill, 2nd interception of the game for him. 12 and a half minutes to go. Eagles lead at 13-6, but it's 1st and goal, 49ers. Big time defensive plays for the 49ers.
Camden, run to him. Or pitch it. Pitch it.
After the turnover.
First down, 49ers. They'll run the toss up over the head
too
of
high.
the back. It's dead on the ground. Brings up 2nd down now for the 49ers.
Come on! Get over here! What are you?
Toss makes it 2nd down for
You
the
made a mistake,
49ers.
bro. Own to it. Own it up. You made a mistake. It's okay. Stop. Listen to me.
2nd down coming up for the 49ers after the miscue on 1st down.
Let's go. On the ball.
Another pitch play here. Snap. Down, Camden takes his drop. Blitz coming. Lofts one up deep down the field. Just over his receiver Kai's head. Complete. 3rd down for the 49ers. Had his man open downfield, just overthrown. 3rd down. That one, really good pressure there for the Eagles, forces the errant throw. down here for the 49ers. 3rd and goal. 10.5 minutes to go. Toss it back. And run or throw on the RPO. Stepping up to throw it upfield. Into double coverage. It's broken up. We have a flag down. They're going to get impeding the rusher on the 49ers. And that's a loss of down. That's a loss of down, so it's going to be a turnover that will end the 49ers drive off the interception. And the Eagles will take back over on offense. And once again, the interception doesn't cost them. We'd love to put some insurance points on the board here with under 10 minutes to go. Still, Eagles only leading by 7. And the call impeding the rusher of the 49ers. Offensive players can't get in the way of that rusher that has 7 yards, but they have always are entitled to a straight line. And the quarterback can't block, can't get in the way. Cole turns, hands off to Gibbons. Gibbons running to the left side. He's got the first down already. And will still run up across midfield. He'll stay first down now for the Eagles.
Here we go. Hold on. Come on, we gotta get this type of same way.
Chains up across midfield. It's first and goal.
Right there.
8 minutes and 55 seconds left in the game.
Stay right there, Ben.
Just under 9 minutes to play in the game.
Hand up, go.
So hand up, give the double reverse. Pull, running, breaking the flags. And gets taken down, and that's going to draw the penalty flag there.
There's a flag on the play. See what it is?
Come on, you're good. Come on, you're good.
Kid coming in a little too hot there.
Shoulder.
Illegal tackle there.
Looks like the penalty's going to be tackled.
It's going to be
On the
first down,
49ers,
automatic
that will make
first
a
down for
first
the
down, an
Eagles.
automatic first down for the Eagles.
Big time play makes it first and goal inside the 5 for the Eagles. 8 minutes to go here.
First and goal as the Eagles run up to the line.
First and goal inside the 5 now.
Jackson's the center, pulls the
Leading by
quarterback.
7. Takes the handoff, gives on the sweep to Jeffrey around the end, breaks one defender, and he crosses the plane. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Just one.
And
Let's
they'll
go.
go for the 1-point conversion here. And a close play right there on the goal line. Jeffrey crosses the plane and gets the touchdown for the Eagles.
Hey,
Young man, we were told first season of any sport, and those are the big plays you make in your rookie season. In the Super Bowl, 7 minutes and counting to go.
Point conversion here.
So go for 1. Trying to go up by 14. Touchdown's been hard to come by. It's a big score. Hand off to Pole. He'll throw it. And cut. That's good. The same play that won him a Super Bowl.
yes, it was. That was the game winner.
The extra point. 6:40 to play.
Let's go.
49ers 6.
20-6 the lead now for the Eagles. 6.5 minutes to go. 3.5 minutes till the
6
clock
minutes and
stops
30
running.
seconds left in the game.
I was like, wait a minute. I know I've seen this before. That was the game winner walk off.
Water break.
And
Executed
referees.
to perfection once again there. We'll have another water break on the field here with 6:22 to play. 20-6 the lead for the Eagles. Again, with scores hard to come by, the 49ers got to find a way to get in the end zone.
We have to, but you know what you're gonna do. I like it.
Clock stops here for the water break. 20-6 the lead. Here for the Eagles late in the 8U championship game.
Look, The score is 20-6. But don't let that score fool you. The 49ers have been in this game from the snap.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a grudge match here. It's just slowly but surely the Eagles have found ways to get in the end zone. The 49ers just have had trouble getting the ball down the field. And that's what has them behind right now. They still have time with 6.5 minutes. Down by 14. They just need 2 touchdowns. Got to find a way. Here for the 49ers playing from behind. And they'll take back over after the water break here for first down from their own 5-yard line.
First down, 49ers. 6 minutes, 22 seconds left.
First down now for the 49ers. Under center, tosses it back to Camden. Around the edge, dodges one defender, swerving upfield. And a nice flag pull there by Gibbons there for the Eagles. Second down now for the 49ers.
Second down.
Second down now for the 49ers. 5.5 minutes to play now in the 8U Super Bowl. Next up in 10U's the Ravens and the Commanders.
Coming up on the Brevard Sports Network YouTube page, we have Adult League Football for first place in the AA South Division of the EAFL between the Sharks and the Highlanders. Again, that will be on the YouTube page. The youth football will all be right here on the Facebook page.
Kicks off in 15 minutes. Second down. Quarterback tosses back to Camden again. Camden runs to his right, cuts back upfield. He's got the first down and more. It's a foot race, and he's going the distance, and the Niners are back in it. Touchdown,
49ers.
Again, Jackson, what were we just talking about at the last time out? One play away they are.
Been well in this game, and a big play there going the distance. They'll go for one to make it a 7-point game again with 4:18 to play. Play here, they'll go for one to make it a 7-point game again. The conversion for the 49ers. Back, looking somewhere to throw. Back corner wide open. Just a little high there in the back corner of the end zone. It's incomplete. Intended for Kai is incomplete. And the Eagles will lead by 8, 20-12. Is the Eagles lead with 3:24 to play. First down coming up for the Eagles, trying to play keep away with the lead. Head back to the line of scrimmage. Eagles lead by 8. 3-minute warning. The clock will turn pro style now for the last 3 minutes. Incompletions out of bounds stop the clock. Gibbons fakes the handoff, gives a sweep to Pole. Pole reversing field. Now goes back to the right side. Pole in a foot race. Dive and grab as Camden makes the play. Clock is rolling still. Second down, Eagles. Nice play by Pole there, dodging defenders. Camden cuts off the foot race. .220 and counting to go here. Second down for the Eagles. The 8U Super Bowl coming down to the wire. Quarterback is Gordon. He hands off to Gibbons, fakes the reverse. Gibbons turns the corner, cuts inside, back outside. Gets his flag pulled short of the line to gain. 30 short for the Eagles. Clock continues to run. Under 2 minutes to go. 49ers holding their timeouts. Big play, 1:40 to go. 3rd down for the Eagles.
Gene, no. The Ravens play. They play the next game once this one ends.
3rd down coming up, big 3rd. Quarterback throws, quick throw underneath, caught by Pohl, looking for the 1st down, and he has it. 1st down, Eagles. Timeout. Timeout, 49ers with 1:17 to go, but a huge 1st down from Ben Pohl for the Eagles. Picks up a 1st down. Timeout Eagles, or timeout 49ers with 1:17 to go. Eagles have 1st down, looking to seal it and take the 8U Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, if you're the Eagles here, we're playing pro-style clock rules, right? So theoretically, you run the football.
Yeah, you just run the ball. There's no reason to put the ball in the air.
Okay.
From here on out.
Just making sure.
Yeah, incompletion, stop the clock. Also want to stay away from the sidelines. They're allowed to take a knee, even if they aren't, just something equivalent to it, just keeping the ball on the ground. 1:17 to go, 1st down, Eagles up by 8. Man in motion coming across, and the box handoff goes to the ground. That does continue to roll, dead ball.
All right, come on, let's go,
Second
let's
down
go, let's
now
go.
for the Eagles.
I don't know. Slow down, Ben, come on. No, I'm giving it back to my
Under a minute to go. Timeout. 49ers with 58.6 to play. And that is their final timeout of the game. 2nd down coming up for the Eagles after the timeout. 58 seconds, they lead by 8. Just got to keep the clock moving at this point. They're going to be your Super Bowl champions. Because 2 plays should be enough to run the rest of the clock out. They can use 4th down if they need it as well.
All right, so, and folks, we will be here for the championship celebration as long as the stream stays up. The reason I say that is we were going to do the 6U championship celebration, but the stream cut out.
2nd down now for the Eagles. Gordon turns, gives Gibbons. They run the reverse to Pohl. Flag slips through 2 hands. Solid game by Pohl on 2nd. Brings up 3rd down. Biggest key for the Eagles. The clock continues to run. 45 seconds now. Still got to run 1 more play here, but as long as it doesn't lead to the clock stopping, this should be the play to seal the Super Bowl.
Ready, break. Game over.
They can take a knee. And they're going to go into victory formation. And Pohl will take a knee. And the 8U Super Bowl champions are the Eagles, as they're going to defeat the 49ers 20-12 in a great game. And the Eagles are your 8U champions 20-12 over the 49ers.
Hey, just listen to me. Hey, look at me right now. You guys thought it was easy, right? I don't want to see you guys on kick one of these kids' hands. Shake their on there and kick that. Shake their hands. Hey, there's 2 of the kids on my team last year, okay? Chad and Camden, take their butts off. Shake their hands, give them hugs. That's what we are. Love about respect. Let's go right now. Let's shake their hands. Good job.
Great coaches, great players. It's a great season for both these teams. The Eagles, though, are your champions. Now it's time to celebrate. See some of the former players for Coach Pohl there, talking to him. But I'll tell you what, a lot of respect between these 2 teams. I think the utmost respect.
Yes.
Great game, 20-12. The Eagles win the 8U Super Bowl. Next game up will be the 10U Super Bowl between the Ravens and the Commanders.